Listen closely, for this is a tale woven from the whispers of the wind and the wisdom of ancient forests. A story that holds a mirror to the very heart of what it means to be truly content. Have you ever felt that gnawing ache, that quiet resentment, wishing you were someone else, somewhere else, living a life painted in brighter hues than your own? If so, then perhaps the journey of a certain lonely crow named Corvus will resonate deeply within your spirit. Corvus was not like the other crows. While they cawed with boisterous glee, squabbling over shiny trinkets and soaring with carefree abandon, Corvus carried a heavy heart, burdened by a perpetual sense of unfairness. His feathers, he thought, were too plain, too uniformly black. His voice, a harsh caw, seemed a cruel joke compared to the melodious chirps and trills of other birds. He saw himself as a creature of shadow, an unwanted smudge against the vibrant tapestry of the world. Every sunrise brought with it a fresh wave of discontent, every sunset a deepening of his gloom. Why, he often wondered, was he made this way? Why couldn't he be something more, something beautiful, something admired? He yearned to escape the confines of his own skin, to shed his black plumage and don the vibrant colors he saw in others. He felt quite simply that he had drawn the short straw in the grand lottery of life. One crisp morning, his despair heavier than usual, Corvus found himself perched on a gnarled branch overlooking a serene monastery, its ancient stones radiating a quiet peace. Below in the monastery garden, an old monk, Elder Seraphim, sat in silent meditation, a gentle smile gracing his lips. Unable to contain his sorrow any longer, Corvus fluttered down, landing timidly near the monk. "Oh, Elder Seraphim," he croaked, his voice filled with a profound sadness. "I am so unhappy. My life is a drab existence. I am plain, my voice is harsh, and I am nothing special. I wish I could be anything but a crow. I feel so unfairly treated by fate." Elder Seraphim opened his eyes, their depths holding the calm of a still lake. He looked at Corvus with profound compassion. "My dear Corvus," he said, his voice a soft balm, "happiness is not found in wishing to be someone else, nor in comparing your journey to another's. True joy springs from within, from accepting the unique song of your own being. But words alone may not suffice. Go, my little friend, and see for yourself. Observe the creatures you envy, and then return to me." Filled with a flicker of hope, yet still skeptical, Corvus took flight. His first thought was of the swan, a creature of unparalleled grace and beauty. He had often watched them glide across the tranquil pond, their snowy feathers shimmering, their long necks curving in elegant arcs. Surely, he thought, a swan must know absolute bliss. He found a magnificent swan preening itself by the water's edge, its pristine white feathers reflecting the morning light like polished silk. "Greetings, noble swan," Corvus cawed, a note of awe in his voice. "You are truly a vision of perfection. Your beauty is unmatched, your movements so graceful. You must be the happiest creature in the world." The swan paused its preening, turning its liquid eyes towards Corvus. A sigh, barely audible, escaped its beak. "Perfection?" it mused, a hint of weariness in its tone. "Perhaps, to an outsider. But Corvus, my days are spent in endless repetition. I glide across the water. I preen my feathers. I search for food. While I am admired for my appearance, I often feel a profound dullness, a lack of vibrancy in my existence. My life, for all its perceived beauty, can feel incredibly monotonous. I often look at the colorful birds flitting through the trees and wish for their lively spirit, their freedom to explore the vibrant world beyond this pond." Corvus was taken aback. The swan, so outwardly magnificent, harbored its own quiet dissatisfaction. Still perplexed, Corvus decided to seek out a creature renowned for its vibrant colors and captivating voice: the parrot. He had heard tales of their ability to mimic human speech, their feathers a riot of emerald green, ruby red, and sapphire blue. He flew to a nearby village, following the chatter and laughter, until he found a home with a beautifully crafted cage hanging from its porch. Inside, a parrot of stunning plumage, its feathers a kaleidoscope of colors, was mimicking a child's giggle. "Oh, glorious parrot!" Corvus exclaimed, utterly mesmerized by its brilliance. "Your colors are breathtaking, and your voice is a marvel. You can speak like humans. Surely your life must be filled with endless delight and admiration." The parrot cocked its head, its bright eyes fixing on Corvus. "Beautiful, yes," it squawked, its voice a perfect imitation of a human's. "But what good is beauty when it comes with a price? I am confined to this cage, Corvus. My world is these bars, this perch, this small swing. I see the vast,